Oh, you stupid things.
Take this.
Would have been cool if I would have hit somebody. Would have been pretty cool if I hit somebody. I got a free lamb chop. Freaking die, man. Oh, I did not want to go down. Alright. I'm just like, do I really even care about the mega fruit? I don't really feel like I do. I might just let the mega fruit go again, like I did last time. They don't really do much. The green bras here. That vampire cream does work though, I gotta say. I'm not kidding you, the green brawl Valkyrie chicks are rough. They take a beating. Not sure what that S means. Alright, I'm gonna say that's the last one. Oh, that's my grading. Okay. Makes sense. Just eat everything, I don't care. Take a text break real quick. Okay, this took way longer than I was expecting it to. I do like how after eating everything, I'm still like raising my HP even though it's maxed out. Alright. I do want to go to this little side room. There's nothing here, okay. That was pointless. Alright, let's go finish this.
This disturbance, is this your doing, Ingwe?
I take it you can see through my disguise.
None of my soldiers mask themselves.
'Twas a mistake, but I didn't think this could be finished without using my trump card.
Trump card?
Ingwe!
Velvet, 'tis you.
Ingwe, please don't use that power. Ingwe, please!
Why did you follow me? It was a mistake to let you keep that cipher. Now is the time to let you in on a secret. Velvet. It was me. I destroyed Valentine.
What?
Back then, if I hadn't known that this man was our father, if I didn't know his battle plans and know that he didn't stand a chance, I wouldn't have made the cauldron run amok.
No, you...
I didn't think it would cause such destruction. You were protected by the cipher and escaped the curse and disaster. I was saved because I was hiding in the cauldron's shadow. I watched the kingdom fall into ruin before my very eyes.
And I was spared, as you had intended.
You talk as if you understand me. In order to save my father, I destroyed an entire kingdom. Can you imagine the pain I feel? I still remember what you said when you looked down at me.
You did well, traitor. Now the cauldron is mine. There were other soldiers nearby. I could not call you my son.
You don't remember, do you? You didn't care at all. Your eyes and heart were full of greed for the cauldron.
No. Is that why you gave the ring to Elfaria?
I'd rather the fairies have it than give it to you. That must hurt the Aesir.
You...
I will pay for my sins with my life. I shall be cursed, and I will die. If I am the only one who is to suffer my mother's curse, then so be it.
Stop it, Ingwe.
But I will take you and the cauldron to my grave with me. Try using your magic. If you think you can surpass the power of Darkova...
Well, that's different. I don't believe we've come across this dude before. If we have, I don't remember him. I'll use every little bit of thing I have on him right out of the get-go. Get-go. So I better just stay up in the air, attacking his faces. Thank you. Really, so far, I don't want to say anything because I don't want the tides to turn as soon as I say it, but so far he's been super easy. The key word there was has been. Do I have like any restores? I'll make one. Better not. You know what? I am gonna go ahead and make a restore. Why not?
Take this!
This has been a very anticlimactic boss battle. For someone who looks this cool, this has been pretty lame. That was a pretty lame boss battle for someone who looks that cool.
Ingwe!
My bones ache. The transformation aborted. I couldn't finish the spell. Don't interfere, Velvet. Mother wished for my death.
No! Listen to me, Ingwe.
Don't worry about me. Go escape now.
Back then, we were scared. Scared that our grandfather would kill us. So we swore in front of him. Swore that we didn't love our mother when she was standing right there. She was crying then. But she didn't cry from the pain. She was happy that we chose the path of life instead of death at his hands. She knew that she could not escape death. If we sided with her, we would have been killed also.
That's not true. We had forsaken her. We didn't lift a finger to save her. That's why she cursed us before she died.
Grandfather was hiding this. It's the second part of the memo she wrote to us. She writes of her love for both of us.
That can't be true. I abandoned her.
You're safe, Your Majesty. There they are! Kill them before they do more harm!
Wait, those two are...
What?
It looks like this is the end for us, Ingwe.
Over here! Hurry!
Prince Cornelius.
You must be wondering about Ingwe. He left his bed, and we haven't found him. But I'm certain he will appear again.
Have you seen my father? He's badly injured, but he's run off.
Master Croy?
Oh, Princess Velvet. I finally have the answer. I have to tell you.
Master, please rest.
No, this is important. Listen to me. As the sorcerer said, the epic poems detail the path leading to the world's end. But it's not the path to becoming king. That path has been seen. In our country's prophecies, this is the path that must be avoided.
Master!
Even if this interpretation is correct, the outcome is horrible. 2 humans survive the end of the world. Princess Velvet, only 2 will be spared.
Father!
Master Croy.
This scroll has the details. Please use the utmost care and try to avert the Armageddon. Perhaps that is your duty and your destiny.
Wise Men analysis. To drive back the invading Valentinian forces, King Galen used the mystic power of Titania to turn into a three-headed demon beast. In other words, this six-eyed beast of the prophecy. Just as we thought King Galen is the guiding hand of salvation, the Lord of the Netherworld in the saga of the Queen Oddity? I don't know. The looming base is the King Inferno Onyx. The King of Titania releases his mystic power, overpowers the other nations, and seizes a cauldron. The Netherworld and the Fire Kingdom will join the war, and the three dragons will eradicate all, bringing the end to us. But fear not, the world will be saved by the arrival of the new king and the promised guidance. The original manuscript written by the three wise men has been lost in time and bears mentioning that their theory is merely conjecture based on the prophecy. Okay, we got more to read. 10 pages. Oh, man. Saga Psalms 2, a fiery six-eyed beast spreads the guiding hand of salvation. The one who removes it. The beast must be Darkova, the three-headed demon beast. This section is based on the prophecy of the great King Titania. Therefore, the one who removes the torment is my own son, is thought to refer to the bloodline of the Titanian royal family. And if the beast feeds on the man, then most likely no human can defeat it. But it's unthinkable that a non-human would be king of Titania, unless, of course, he is cursed as we are and is no longer human. Psalms 3. The one that threatens the darkness is the shadow of the lost master. Prophecy, verse 1, phase 2. The unleashed frenzy of death. Something seems odd about these phases. Oddity, queen of the dead, has no master to unleash her. The Lord of the Netherworld is Odati. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Then what being can emerge from the Netherworld? Only King Galen, who is chained in the Netherworld, comes to mind. Will he lead an army of the dead to his own country? Having read the Psalms based on this theory, the late master is Oddity, and the shadow that threatens King Galen is the shadow of Oditi, maybe? I don't know. Odeti? Oditi? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm going to call it O for now on. I heard that there is a swordsman who bears the shadow of death in the fairy kingdom, but could that be? Saga Psalm 4, the looming blaze cometh burning down the forest. The flood of the fire that man cannot withstand is halted by the world tree and vanishes. Evidently, King Odin's army from the fire kingdom will sweep the land at Armageddon. The saga states that mankind cannot resist, but the world tree destroys the army. Yet the world tree exists only in myth. There is no such thing. There is no such tree in this world. The second clue, prophecy, verse 1, phase 2, scorches the throne's surroundings. Does this mean that the throne itself does not get scorched? If so, it could suggest that the one of the throne is able to face the flames. Oh my goodness. The cauldron is, of course, the cauldron. When the princess's efforts are in vain, the nightmare repeats and the Armageddon will begin. Our king must be the one to trigger it. Saga Psalm 1. Through the blades and the arrows are unleashed, the flooding fire cannot be stopped, it can only be chained. If any weapon can match the raw power of the cauldron, it would be some manner of cipher, and not a blade, but something that can chain it. Prophecy 2. In the cauldron, prophecy verse 2. In the cauldron that breathes despair, the blood of the ancients boil. We are newcomers to this land, so we are not of ancient blood. The one who controls the cauldron must be Valentinian, and must hold a cipher made of chains. In other words, this must be Princess Velvet. If the baby dragon master Cornelius saw is Leviathan, as the king said, then it will be an eternity before it matures and devours the world. It is written that the dragon's growth is slow yet inevitable. Saga Psalm 5. Born in chaos of fire, asleep in mother's arms. What is the mother that puts the Lord of Snakes asleep? With the dragon Hindle, Wagner, and Belial gone, it seems unlikely that the mother is a dragon. Then what is the mother in the Psalms? Prophecy verse 3. Devours the stone of blood. The stone of blood can be taken to mean that the red magic stones created in the cauldron. Even if Leviathan is stopped by a red stone, the Armageddon will not stop. The demon lord must have made valor in anticipation for this. Saga Psalm 6. And lead the revival. The last psalm explicitly states that the world will be revived. The Demon Lord and the Magi have taken this to mean that whoever survives Armageddon will become the new king of the world, new kings of the world. The Demon Lord saw victory through the wars, and the mages tried to control Armageddon directly, yet they were all mistaken. The 2 lords that will survive will be chosen by 5 challenges of the disasters. The 2 lords are said to be crownless. I suspect that lord is not meant to suggest royalty, but something else. Finally, here is a conclusion of my findings. This is conjecture, but from Psalms 5, life disappears from the land. All comes to an end. One can only imagine a barren world with a tiny population. By crownless lords, could this mean the I can't pronounce that. I'm stupid. Of mankind in the new world? If so, it will not by necessarily have to be 2 humans and a man and a woman. Then we can presume that the mother in Psalms 5 can be understood as the one who defends Leviathan becomes the mother of the new world. Everyone other than the 2 humans will perish. How can this be in any way considered salvation? I hope that I have misunderstood the prophecies.